Hello, 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 my angels, my loves. How are you? How are you? How are you? It is Saturday, so I hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. For those of you who watch me regularly, know that I normally don't post on the weekends, okay? But I do have a reading I feel like I need to get out to you guys today. All right. The energy. So I want to come out here and post right quick. It's not going to be a long message, hopefully. All right. But what I'm really feeling very strongly is that someone that you were connected to, okay, um, they're learning some things. They're finding out some things, some hurtful things about the family, friends that they consider to be family. And by family does not have to mean the family that they were born into, but family that they created, either had children with, married to, live with, or just grown up with, have that close bond with, someone who they feel is like family to them. They're finding out um, some things about them that just aren't ringing to be true, okay? They're seeing some things. They're starting to see that they've had some wolves in their camp that appear to be sheep. All right, wolves in sheep clothing in their camp, and it's very heartening for them. They're realizing that by listening to their friends, their family, or loved ones, people that were close to them, by listening to them, accepting their advice, taking what they've said, led them to make some choices and decisions in their life that they're just regret that they made. All right. They're bothered, they're hurt by this. They may be distancing themselves from some people that they have been dealing with. Some of them may even have been children, okay? Siblings or children is really what I'm feeling, okay? Um, I think that what happened is you and your person, your paths cross, okay? And I'm going to get into some cards, but you know how I got to tell you, because I'm getting download, your path cross with the person that you may not be in contact with. If you are in contact with that person, it's limited contact, okay? Um, and because you were such a positive influence on this person, and this person saw some things about you that they really like, they started telling some of their friends and family about you, or people that were close to them about you, sharing some things about you, your personality, the effect that you have on them, and the effect that you had on them made them want to make some changes in their life, okay? Um, Family, friends did not quite like the changes that they were making because your person was wanting to better themselves, grow, make positive changes in their life. All right, keep going with me, guys. Keep going with me. And the influence that you were having on them, their friends or family was a little bit envious about that, jealous about that, because they weren't changing. So to see their loved one changing, they didn't quite like it, all right? Because then that meant that your loved one wasn't going to want to do some of the things, the low vibrational things that they were doing, all right? And they did not like that energy that you were having, that effect that you were having on this person. They didn't like that the things your person was saying. Maybe they were saying, "Hey, I'm going to stop drinking. Hey, I'm going to stop smoking. Or I'm not going to stop, hanging out all the time." And they didn't like that your person was saying that. So they started putting crap in your person's head, all right, to make them see you in a different light, to make them not want to be with you, all right, because you were an inspiration for your person. So they didn't like it. So they started saying things about you out of jealousy to your person, untruthful things, lies, all right, to make a person see you in a negative light. Um, what can I say? All right, so let's just get into the reading because I want to confirm this because I'm telling you what I'm feeling. Your person is starting to see some things about the people that they're hanging with, and they're starting to see that the people that they're listening to are are holding them back. Let's just say what it is. Shit. I mean, let's just say what it is. people in your person's camp are holding them back by being a negative influence, and they were telling lies on you, spreading lies on you, trying to turn your person against you. Your person listened to them for a while. Now they regret that they did, because now they made some choices, some decisions, and now they're, having losses in their life, having fights, having conflicts with people that they chose to be with. They're starting to see their true colors, and they're a little bothered by that, because now they're realizing that they should have invested in you, and they didn't, based off what things that other people were saying about you. Okay, so let's do some clarification. Let's try to personalize this a little bit so you can connect with me, because I'm telling you what I'm feeling. I may not be getting it out to you the best way that I can, but I'm telling you, and I want to show you. So spirit guides, come in. My good archangel, my spirit guides, my ancestors, watch over me, protect me, the energy in this read. Tell me, what is it that, tell me about the people, the person on the collective's mind, about them finding out what they're finding out about their friends, what they're starting to see. Personalize this person for my collective, please. I need the energy to personalize this so that collective can tune in. What are they finding out about the people around them? What are they finding out? Personalize this person for my collective. Personalize this, the people in the collective mind. Somebody's unemployed. Unemployed is coming out. Someone's, unemployed. Losses, all right? They're losing job opportunities. They're just losing opportunities that they once had, all right? Your person is experiencing some losses around them. If it's not in employment, yeah, it's got to be. It's in their finances. Their finances, they're either spending out. If they have not lost job, they're losing some opportunities, some positions. Maybe they applied for some positions. They're not coming through. Maybe they were trying to start a business. They started it to get off the ground, but they're not seeing customers like they felt like they should. Whatever, if they were selling something, things are just happening. This person is experiencing just some losses in their life, or maybe they got with somebody that is unemployed, and they're spending more money coming out of their pocket, all right, more bills, more responsibilities they took on something, but their money is affected in some type of way, all right. And those losses don't even have to be like unemployment. Doesn't really have to be wages, although it could be opportunities. Yes or no card. Why do I need to pull yes or no card? Yes or no cards are in my angel cards. So I'm just going to pull from the angel card right quick. Why I'm picking up street pharmacist? Somebody's hustling. A street pharmacist. All right, it could be the hustle, as you know, illegal substance. But the hustle could also just be anything. Somebody on their grind. They're hustling. They're trying to make money because of unemployment. They're trying to get money the best way they can. Maybe start other type of jobs. They're just out here hustling, and they're hustling trying to make up time that they've lost with you. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that feel like they didn't speak their heart. They want compassion. They're trying to hustle because they're trying to get this relationship going again. Okay, this could be somebody that has a deceased mother come through spirit. A deceased mother, if not a biological mom, somebody that was a mother figure to them. Okay. They feel like they have some losses because they've been out here hustling, and with it coming out with unemployment and street pharmacy, the street pharmacy card is in a sacred color that lets me know this person is trying to be creative about how they get money right now. Maybe they owe someone some money, or maybe someone's dependent upon them, and they're just trying to hustle out here to get their money, maybe to pay back, again, pay back something, pay for something. Or they could be trying to just hustle. Someone had a deceased mother, someone they saw like a mother figure, someone they could have even had a child with. But I feel like deceased mother, someone passed on and it could have passed on with this being the pink color, that talks about the root chakra. This is their childhood. This goes back many years. So someone passed on a few years ago, okay? A mother, probably when this person was younger. If they didn't pass on when they were in their early adult ages, then they passed on a few years ago, okay? Because that's my root chakra. Somebody to definitely sing. Okay, so you want to get an angel card? Let me give you an angel card. Forgiveness. Somebody wants forgiveness. They want forgiveness for you, and they're hustling to try to get this relationship going with you. They're hustling to try to figure out how they can make this right with you. All right, from my angel cards. Give me another angel card. Yeah, they want to recover. They want to recover from whatever they've done to hurt you. All right, they're trying to recover. That also with the deceased mother, somebody. Calm down. Okay. I just need a moment to take a breath. All right. Um, Someone has a lot going on because I don't know why I felt like I needed to take a breath right now. Like I was trying to get too much out. Somebody is really trying to recover from whatever. They maybe have something going on with their lungs, okay? They may have a breathing problem. So somebody could really be dealing with a lot right now. They could feel stressed. They could be feeling like they're going through anxiety. Or somebody could have something going on right now with their lungs. They could be coughing a lot, breathing a lot, have emphysema, getting shortness of breath. Okay, because I felt like I was short of breath for a second there, and I don't know why because I'm not having anything going on. But somebody they want to recover. What do they want to recover? Unemployed. See, they feel like they've lost. It's unemployed. Like I tell you, unemployed is a loss. All right, they lost you. All right. And deceased mother. So you have unemployed, which means loss of opportunity, loss of person, loss of job, losing something. Then you have deceased mother. Someone definitely lost a mother. Or someone see you as being nurturing as well, and they lost you. They lost someone in their life that was very nurturing. Maybe you reminded them of their mom. They lost you, and they want to recover from the loss of you and they want your forgiveness. Maybe you made them feel at home. A mother is someone who's nurturing, who makes you feel at home, that makes you feel safe. They lost you, and you reminded them in some ways of their mother. All right, come through. Ask me to pull another angel card, guys. So I'm going to pull another angel card. Everybody, what my collective needs to know? Don't stop. Don't stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. Don't stop. Don't stop doing it. Okay? Keep going. If it's your healing, if it's trying to start a job, if it's trying to go to school, all right, you guys are recovering as well from whatever you've gone through in this relationship. All right, so the angels are saying just don't stop. Continue on your journey. Like, don't stop and try to contact this person if you feel like you want to call, or you feel like you need to say something to them because you feel like they're hurting because you're an empath and they're going through something. Like, don't stop. You continue with whatever it is you're doing. All right. What are they finding out? Tell me more. Tell me more personalization on this person from my collective. Tell me more. Somebody was doing some black magic, some spell work. If not your person, and I don't feel it was your person, I think what they're finding out is somebody, again, see, black magic. Remember before I started pulling cards, I told you they're finding out something about the people that they were closest to, friends, family, lovers, whoever, somebody who felt like family. Not, it doesn't have to be family you're born into. Somebody was doing black magic on them, spell work on them. Spell work does not have to mean that they were actually out here burning candles and wishing bad and doing voodoo, although someone could have in any of your cases that's listening to me. um but someone was speaking about you, speaking ill about you, putting things in this person's ear, affecting. See, black magic is when you do something to affect somebody's free will, all right, from what they want to do. Somebody was affecting something that this person wanted to do. This person wanted to come towards you, be with you, and somebody was speaking against you, and they redirected their path, all right? They had control, whether it's emotional control, mental control. They controlled your person's free will to do what they wanted to do. They're holding your person back in some type of way, all right? Affected their decisions. This popped up 3 times. Somebody's bisexual. Somebody's bisexual. Either the third party could be somebody that they're with is bisexual that they've been dealing with. All right, yeah, traffic light. I'm telling you, they stopped them from coming towards you. With a traffic light, that's the red light. All right, this person definitely wanted to come towards you, and they stopped them. They redirected them. Your person could be in their 50s. 5 talks about conflict. Okay, internal, external. Your person's dealing with some internal, external conflict right now, and they're trying to overcome some challenges. That's why they're hustling, because they're trying to come towards you. They're dealing with some loss, some regret. All right. Your person could be in their 50s as well. The birthday could be in May. They could be life path 5. All right, or the birthday could be on the 5th. It also talks about grief, financial loss. I told you with unemployment out here, your person's dealing with some financial loss as well as some hardships, and they're seeking some type of support from someone, because we do have recovery vibes. Do talk about seeking support. It talks about loss. It talks about financial loss. All right, your person's trying to recover some money that they spent out, as well as it's trying to recover the loss of you. What? Why is this? Somebody could be from Wakulla County or Osceola County. Not even really sure what those are. I wrote them down, but I'm not even sure where they are. Your person could drive a truck. They could be a truck driver, always on the road, or your person drives a truck, okay? Whether it's for employment or just for their personal use, all right? What else? I'm going to get to the other cards. I'm going to take one more from this, and I'm going to get to the other cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 cards. Yeah, 8. Somebody's dealing with some karma. I have 8 cards on the table, and nothing else is really coming out for me. It's just 8. We're going to stop on those right there. It's 8 cards on the table. Somebody's trying to overcome an obstacle. Somebody's trying to move from you, okay? Somebody's trying to make a change in their life. They're trying to get the strength, the courage to come towards you, all right? They're very upset right now with what they're dealing with. They want to let go of something and walk away, for sure. They feel trapped, though. They feel trapped in a situation, maybe a family dynamic that they're in. They feel trapped in, but they want to walk away, and they want to walk towards you, but something's stopping them. The traffic light out here, something is stopping them. Something's in the way. Something they're trying to recover from. Tell me. Yeah, there was emotional manipulation. I told you black magic. Remember, somebody was probably messing with their mind. There was emotional manipulation in this thing. Somebody who was unstable. Your person's feeling unstable right now. They're feeling very moody. All right, they want to come to you and offer them love. They could have been being held back by a water sign, because the King of Cups is a water sign. But also, your person could just be in their emotions, because definitely somebody is emotionally manipulating them. Yeah, there's conflict. There's conflict going on around them. They're getting into arguments, whether it's with their family, their friends, or some type of third party. There's a lot of conflict, and someone put conflict in this relationship and tried to come between their relationship with you out of envy. All right, they wanted to win at all costs, so they were betraying your person, and they talked your person into betraying you through manipulation. All right, because of somebody that felt insecure. They felt insecure because they felt like if your person changed and stop doing some of the low vibrational things that they were doing, the negative things that are doing with the people that you're doing it with, that the relationship, the dynamic between them was going to change. Maybe your person helps them in some way. Maybe it helps them financially, gives them money, is there for them. They can always call on your person when they need something. That could be a lover. And they felt like if this person came towards you and they got with you, all right, then their dynamic, their relationship in some way would change. And they did not want that. Yeah, so your person was confused really about what direction to go into. All right, they felt like they had a lot of options, and they told your person, you don't need to give the collective, you don't need to settle down the collective. You can do this, you can do that. They were talking them into doing other things. All right, so your person was confused. They were in their head. They didn't know which direction to go into. All right, so your person was indecisive, very indecisive with the 7 of Cups coming in reverse. They were very indecisive. I have a lot of water out here. Somebody was dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for sure. What else? Tell me more, Spirit guys. I want to put the energy on this. Yeah, your person feels betrayed. They feel betrayed by whoever they are dealing with right now. All right, they feel like they hit rock bottom. They're dealing with a lot of losses. I keep telling you, I have a lot of losses right here. They're putting it into dealing with some of these people, hanging out with some of these people, doing the things that they used to do. All right, they're defending themselves against them. They're standing their ground. They're wanting to do now. They're trying to get the courage to do what they want to do. Go the direction they want to go into, and that's why I told you, I just keep feeling like they feel like they're in a rush. They feel like they have to put some endings. They have to do some things in order to come to you to keep from missing you. There was a song playing by Usher. Oh my God, not too long ago before I started this reading. Let It Burn. Let It Burn was playing. All right, they don't want to see you, and it says it hurts to see you or think of you as someone else. This person does not want to think of you moving on with someone else, all right? They know they need to let go. They need to let go of their previous lifestyle. They need to let go of some people they were dealing with, all right? People they dealt with for a long time, okay? Because swords talk about, and something may happen now in the fall, in the autumn season, because swords do talk about the autumn season. But this is someone who spent a lot of time, and he's looking back. This was a masculine you dealt with, and he's looking back at the people he's dealt with. He spent a lot of time with them, all right? But these people were betraying them. But he's putting his sword up against it, but he's looking back like, dang, I'm going to have to let you go. You know, these are people I really cared for, really loved. But these people manipulated them, him. I feel like I keep wanting to say him. And I don't know if it's because I'm a feminine or because most of you are dealing with a male. Give me the energy on this person. Give me the energy on the person. Energy on the person the collective was dealing with. Please give me the energy. They're in the seventh chakra. Yeah, they're in their head. They're thinking, they're meditating, doing a lot of thinking right now. All right. This is 41 goes to a 5. This person that's conflicted. They want to make a change. All right. They're trying to overcome some challenges, but they're very disappointed and they feel betrayed by someone. Someone they trusted, they feel betrayed by. But the seventh chakra, though, they are definitely meditating. They're using wisdom right now. They're listening to their intuition. They're getting downloads and trying to follow that. That's Archangel Uriel. So Uriel does talk about elimination of God, lights your path for you to tell you direction that you need to go into, help you to find your peace. You're using knowledge now. This person is really thinking. They're strategically thinking. Yep, there we go with journal. I told this person trying to be very strategic in how to come towards you now because they know that they ran with this crew, family, friends, lovers, whoever. They ran with this crew. They listened to this crew. They let this crew put things in their head, lead them in the wrong direction, whether somebody was doing black magic or them or not, whether it was just spell work being done, or whether it was all manipulation, because I have a whole lot of manipulation on this board. All right, this person was manipulated into making the decisions that they did. Now, this does not excuse this person by any means necessary, because this was an adult. And the fact that I have a 5 out here and I have a couple of 5s out here, your person could have been in their 50s, who manipulated you or resonating with 5 in some type of way, okay? This is a 21. This talks about the world. Things are coming to an end. Things have come to an end. You put an end already to dealing with this person, but this person is putting an end to some of the people that they've been dealing with. They're setting their boundaries, okay? They're walking away from them, and they're putting distance, emotional distance and physical distance. They may have stopped contact if they were in a relationship, possibly a marriage. They may be there's a lot of conflict going on in that dynamic, and they're possibly thinking about leaving that person, leaving that marriage, getting out of that situation. All right, moving on. Give me more. Yeah, because they're trying to alchemize their power. All right, they are trying to grow. A 53 that goes to an 8. We have other 8s out here as well. This is a person trying to overcome some obstacles. You overcame some obstacles, and right now your person's trying to overcome some obstacles. They're trying to alchemize everything they've been through and turn that negativity into power. They're trying to be the magician in the mirror. They're trying to take the bad and not allow themselves to be a victim anymore. All right, because they're using their mind. They're trying to get on the right path to move forward. See, they're both holding the book. Uriel is holding a book because it's strategically thinking, planning, jotting. In this book, I'm telling you, they're planning. All right, somebody could be a writer. Somebody could be journaling as well. All right, someone could be reading, doing research on something, maybe spirituality. All right, but somebody is trying to figure out how to manifest you back. How to get you back, and they're really trying to put an end to what they were dealing with. Give me one more. Some of you might be wearing a crystal around your neck as well. This person's wearing a crystal around the neck. We have 44. They gave their heart to the wrong person. They realized that. They gave their heart to the wrong person. All right, and they're in a situation where there is no love. So this probably was a situation based on money. They went into a financial situation, or somebody that was holding on to them, manipulating them, but they don't love this person. All right. 44 is a master number. Do I have 44? I don't. But force is definitely talk about structure, foundation, stability, planning, death. It even talks about death. Okay, we had deceased mother out here as well. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody lost a parent, a mother figure, somebody to consider as a mother. If it was not the biological mom, somebody to consider as a mom. Because force can talk about death as well, putting an end. But this person is deading this relationship. They're putting an end to this relationship. They want to move on. They are not in love with whoever they were with. Okay, this is somebody who wants to come towards you, offer you something. They're trying to get on their spiritual path. All right. This is somebody who has money. All right, who's financially stable. All right, 43, that's a 7. So this is somebody who wants to marry you as well, thinks about long-term future with you. They want to come in, partner up with you, possibly start a business with you, collaborate with you in some type of way. All right, maybe help you with your finances, give you some financial advice to tell you what you can do or how they can help you to build. But this is somebody who's definitely getting into their spirituality now, and they're very attracted to you. All right, but they are not in love with whoever they were with, and they're wanting to leave that situation. Give me more. Yeah, see, you're gonna have communication coming in. You're gonna have it coming in fast. This person's trying to move to you very fast. They want to travel towards you. All right, and that's why I say that's why I feel so rushed with this reading, because they're feeling like I have to hurry. I have to hurry. This is taking too long. If somebody is leaving somebody, if somebody was married and possibly trying to get a divorce, that person, okay, this came to me. This may resonate with someone. All right, if not a few of you. Someone was married. Point blank. Someone was married. Okay. You dealt with a married man. This man is no longer in love with this woman. And this man possibly has a mother who was deceased. If he was not married, which I think he dealt with a married man, he was in some type of relationship like a marriage. He was committed to someone else, somebody he was committed to for a while, long term, okay? He is not in love with that person. That relationship, as far as he's concerned, the relationship is over. This person is still wants to hold on to him because he has money. He's financially set. All right. They want to hold on to this person because they still have love for this person. All right. This person does provide for them, assist them when they are in need in ways. Okay. This person, this feminine, may not be employed, or if employed, does not have enough or feel like she cannot do it on her own, and she wants the financial support from this masculine who is no longer in love with her. Okay, there's no love in this relationship. Stick with me, guys. Stick with me. He wants to move towards you. He was dealing with some people, family, friends, whoever, that was convincing him that you need to be with this person. You need to try to make this work. Possibly this person has children from him. Although right now I don't have any pages on the board, I'm thinking a page is going to come up, okay? He possibly has children with this person, all right? He just, and he feels some sense of loyalty, some sense of responsibility to help out. He's a spiritual person, so he does have a heart. Okay, he has a heart. So yes, he's been being emotionally manipulated by not only this woman, but by other people who may have a bond or a relationship with this said woman. Okay, to encourage him to be there and to stick it out, to help out, because this person probably whines, complains, is very vocal about her feelings for this masculine. She wants to hold on to him. She may be doing the black magic, spell work, okay? In any case, the camp, she's talking about you. You're the topic of many conversations going on with this conflict. Let's just be clear here with that. So, someone's talking about you, talking ill about you, okay? Want to convince this person, have been convincing this person not to move towards you. Your person's trying to stand their ground. They're saying, no, I want to move towards collective. This is where I want to go, okay? So, this person's in their mind dealing with a lot, because I have a lot of swords out here, okay? Dealing with a lot, but I also have a lot of wands. This person's really trying to stand their ground. Listen to their own intuition. Listen to their thoughts, all right? Listen to what spirit is telling them to do, and follow their heart, because their heart is with you. All right, so this person definitely wants to travel towards you. Let's be clear on that. The person that they dealt with could have been bisexual, or your person could have been bisexual. Whether you knew that or not, there is bisexuality out here. Also, with bi being out here, this person was confused on who to be with at one point. what path to go, because he had feelings. He felt obligated or responsible in whatever way, due to manipulation, to be there. But his heart was always with you, okay? But because so many people were against you, and these were people that he considered as family and friends, he went with what they were saying and pulled back from you. Are you with me, guys? Stick with me. So this is what's been going on. Now he's like, no, I'm not happy. It's too much conflict going on. And now he's also dealing with some karma for decisions that he made, choices, now that he's really starting to see, getting downloads and starting to have clarity on these people and what their true motives were. Okay, so now he's upset, all right, standing his ground, because now he's seeing that there's been deceit, he's been betrayal, there's been manipulation. Now he's starting to see that. He's wanting to move on. If this person has separated already, or has started proceedings to leave, divorce this woman, serve her, or whatever, this woman is trying to stop him with my red light, traffic light out here. She's trying to stop, hold it up, delay, do things to keep him from moving on, because she knows he wants to move towards you. All right? Yes, thank you. Come through. Family, tradition. People were talking him to stand with that. All right, you have the Hierophant out here, so definitely this person was dealing with some conformity. All right, so they were trying to do what they thought was right. All right, but they were trying to conform. With conformity, this is somebody who wants to do what follows the rules, the guidelines of what society says, what for the public eye. There was a mess inside these stores, but I want to do what I think the right thing, what everyone is saying to do, what go by society, go by rules, and not really listen and go and be the authentic stuff. Okay, in this situation, but now they're being guided to get on their spiritual path. All right, to put into things that are no longer good for them. This person is dealing with a lot of loss right now, feeling very regretful, disappointed. He has a lot of regret. He wants to move towards you. He has a lot of regret for how he treated you. He knows that he was wrong. He knows he listened to the wrong people. You got a lot of fives out here. Five talks about change, conflict. All right, this person was selfish. All right, and they were fulfilling their own emotional needs, their own emotional fulfillment. Your person also was money hungry. Okay, let's be clear on that too. And was out here chasing money, and could have stayed in a relationship with somebody because he thought there was going to be material comfort, or the person he was with wanted to be with him for material comfort. Either way it goes. For some of you, your person wanted the material comfort, and they were getting it from this woman, said woman that they don't love, using them, or this person was manipulating them, your person, and using them for material comfort. Okay, because they saw your person as having wealth. All right, I told you your person has money, and they saw the other person as being generous and stable. I feel like with this being a King of Pentacles, your person is the one that's financially set. All right, yeah, but it was manipulation, definitely. Spell work being done out here, manipulation being done out here, temptation, materialism, all right, sex, bondage, addictions. There was addictions also in the situation, whether you knew it or not. All right, tell me more about what's going on in this relationship for my collective, please. Tell me more. Tell me more. What is going on? What is going on? They want to come towards you. They love you. I told you that from the get-go. They love you. They love you. Yeah. And they've been manipulated. I keep telling you, your person got manipulated. They feel like they got played because they trusted these people, and now they know it's a bunch of lies, and they were just trying to control them. Manipulation. This person had warning signs to be cautious, not to deal with these people, to step away from these people. Your person did not heed the caution signs, the warning signs, okay? But now they're seeing what it is, and they want to come in, and they want to tell you what was going on, and they want to set the record straight and let you know that, hey, this is why I made the decisions that I did. This is why I did what I did. And they want to tell you about that, all right? Because someone's trying to put on a show. Someone just needed the validation. They need the limelight. All right, somebody wanted to be seen. They wanted the attention. This is somebody who needs attention. See, whoever was doing this manipulation wanted your person's attention. All right, they wanted to be seen, so they did whatever they need to do. All right, Spirit is alerting you that this person's coming towards you. Also, whatever's going on in this dynamic, someone could have gotten in trouble, or law enforcement could have got involved. But with the storm in there's definitely a storm brewing. All right, a storm in that situation. They want to storm out of that. If your person's not involved in any legal trouble, or the law hasn't been involved in this, then definitely just a spiritual, okay, And it could be a spiritual warning to you to let you know, hey, your person's moving towards you. Be on guard. Your person's coming towards you. They are depressed, all right? They're in their feelings. They want to come and tell you what's been going on with them. So this could be spirit letting you know what's headed your way, all right? Yeah, I told you this person may be going through a divorce. They either filed for a divorce, looking for a divorce, trying to get a divorce, trying to get the hell on from the situation that there is no love in, okay? Yeah, because they were expecting to have a new beginning with you. And they're coming towards you depressed, in their feelings, heartbroken, lost, and regretful. All right. And they want to tell you what's going on. They're afraid that some of you actually may have already had a new beginning with somebody else. They want to tell you it was never you. It was never you. They don't hate anything about you. They didn't pull away because of something you said, something you did. All right. This is what they want to express to you. They want to tell you it was never you. It was never about you and what you did. You did everything right. You said everything right, okay? But I feel like you just don't even want to hear it because so much has happened. They've done you wrong, you know, and regardless of what they said, they were grown. They still could have made their own decisions. They didn't have to do what people tell them to do, you know, but it was their own insecurities of what people telling them stuff, and them having their own insecurities themselves about them thinking maybe they couldn't give you what you deserve, that made them betray you. And that's why they betrayed you, because the people were putting stuff in their head, mixed with their own fears, mixed with their own insecurities, caused them to backstab you, betray you, all right? And you feel like you just can't trust this person. So even though they want to come to you, depressed, and tell you that they leaving somebody, you don't care. You don't even care to hear it, all right? They could have got somebody pregnant for some of you, or someone could have thought they were pregnant, or someone could have had a child, and they thought that child was there, and they took a DNA test and realized it wasn't. But definitely they slept with somebody unprotected, okay? And they've been out here sleeping. For some of you, somebody's been sleeping with the night workers. If you know what the night worker is, the ones in the streets, mom been sleeping with them as well. But they're realizing their friends are fake. They've been around fake ass people, telling their lies and betraying them, okay? They could have been sleeping with somebody who they consider to be a friend, all right? And now they're seeing something about that person. They're seeing that person was just a hater, did not want to see them be happy, did not want to see them move on. Spirit is coming through, you guys, because I told you what I was feeling, all right? And now they want to kick that person to the curb. They don't want to deal with that person. They want to walk away from that person, all right? They don't have nothing to say with that person, because now they got evidence that that person, you know, been lying to them, been deceiving them, been manipulating them, okay? So now that relationship is shattered. It's destroyed, all right? They don't want to be there anymore. But this person's also feel like they messed up with you. They destroyed their relationship with you as well, because they were dealing with this bugaboo who just does not want to let them go and let them move on. And this bugaboo knows that they want to come and keep a promise to you. They want to be with you. And the bugaboo knows that they're coming towards you, okay? They see you as being, this person's using their mind. So they're using wisdom. The emotional intelligence, they're now making wise choices. They're now seeing what they need to do, okay? They now want to come in and support you in every which way, and they're now seeing that where their support was, and it was with you, all right? You were always the one, but they messed up with you, and you kicked them to the curb. You're no longer communicating with them or talking to them, all right? And this is making this person angry because of the decisions that they made, the choice they made, listening to these fake-ass friends, all right, that now they're starting to see the truth about, all right? People are talking about what's going on with your person, how he's acting or she acting, but I feel like there's more of you a he, how your person, regardless he, she, is acting. People are talking about that because it's a lot of drama going on. Remember, I told you somebody needs attention, so somebody is showing out for the public, okay? Tell me more. It's a lot going on. Like, they just realizing that they were just tell me more about this person. What's going on? Thank you. Yeah, this person knows that they burnt the bridge with you, okay? And not only did they burn the bridge with you, but whoever they were dealing with has is burning a bridge with them, all right? Because they have lack of trust for that person. They're seeing this friends as being disloyal, or who they're dealing with as being disloyal, and they want to come and apologize to you. They know they owe you this apology. They want to come in and apologize for being insincere, okay, for their actions that they did, for being out here partying, hooking up, having third-party affairs, all right? Some of them were going to the strip club, dating with strippers, sleeping with strippers. Some of them just had a gambling addiction. Some of them just have addictions, period. But they were out here at living the nightlife, all right? Oh, thank you. I have jumpers. Yeah, they're fantasizing about coming towards you. They're on their head day and night. When they're with that other person, if they haven't already moved out or started putting boundaries between them, they are definitely fantasizing about being with you. Some of them may be, in the 5D communicating with you in your dreams, sending you music, make you think about them, but their head is in the clouds. So the fact that their head is in the clouds clue, they're listening to their spirit guides, their ancestors, okay? They dealt with somebody in the past. They're getting rid of, they have a clingy old ex. Remember I told you there's a bugaboo. Remember I told you with somebody that does not want to let go. This person was dealing with a clingy old ex, and they went back to a relationship, and they went back to their old ways. Even though they were trying to change when they were with you, this is somebody who went back to their old ways and went back to somebody who they were dealing with in the past, all right? And now they feel rejected. They feel rejected by you. They feel left alone. They know that they caused pain on themselves. It's self-inflicted, all right? And you're not communicating with them. It's rumors going on, something that you're doing or she's saying or doing. Maybe she's saying, but I told you, people are gossiping. They're gossiping, okay? And there's rumors going on about this whole situation, all right? And then there's just nosy people that is trying to find out, ask, hey, and fake friends being nosy, all right, is helping to spread this gossip, trying to find out what's really going on. Yeah, divine masculine. This man is trying to come into your life and be your emperor. You may have had a child with this person. Your person may have a tattoo, might be fit, may have broad shoulders, all right, but very lustful. Your person, yes, spirit guys come through. Your person is very lustful. That's the thing. They were being very lustful, and if they weren't so lustful, they would not have actually fell for all this stuff, but it was that lust. But I saw that when I saw sacral energy. Um, this person was just, if they weren't out here being so lustful, they wouldn't have made these mistakes. Family, I told you family is involved in this. Family is involved in inner circle or blood tie. Your person had a family situation, somebody they dealt with. This is for people that are lying to them. Just listen to their family and friends, all right? Your person's trying to move away from them, all right? They're in their feelings. They're trying to move away from them, not deal with some of them because they're in their feelings about what they're learning, what they're finding out. All right, they want to take the time to heal. They just want to take the time to heal from the betrayal, from the hurt of all this, what they're feeling. They're going within, they're introspecting, they're looking at decisions they made. All right, but they're still confused and still puzzled about everything that's going on. They feel conflicted. All right, they're very conflicted with themselves mostly, but they know that they've lost you. They lost somebody that was very nurturing, with a lot of wisdom. All right, they miss seeing you laugh. They miss that you made them happy. This person was happy with you. All right, but this person had to deal with karmics. They were dealing with third parties, haters. They feel like now they've learned their lesson. Now they want to move on from these people. All right, what else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, they went to somebody who was a psychopath, somebody who was manipulating them, an unpredictable person who does not want to let go. This bugaboo does not want to let them go. I'm going to get ready to wrap this up because, I mean, it's your person again, they were married. You were messing with a married man or somebody in another commitment, all right? Somebody sleeping around, all right? Probably even had, and this is the thing. This person was definitely cheating, all right? Cheating on you, cheating on them. Just a whole lot of cheating going on. This is a very lustful person. But I feel like this person has cheated multiple times. And family friends knew this, and possibly the person even knew. Okay, another person cheated multiple times, but it was like never a situation, never a big thing. But the thing is, this person got with you, and then this person fell in love with you unexpectedly. And that's definitely not what they planned, and it's changing the dynamics of everything. That's the difference, all right? But you dealt with the player, like I said, slept around with a lot of people, but now they're digging, they're doing their research. Okay, things are coming to light, all right? Your person could be working a lot, could be a workaholic, all right? But your person is starting to see. They're coming up out the dirt and they're starting to see things now, okay? And they're really trying to hold things together because remember, I told you this person's oppressed. They're trying to hold things together. They know they want to fix things. They want to cut away things that no longer serve them. Come towards you, okay? That's what they want to do. What else? Yeah, this card is reversed, upside down. Just give me one or two of these. One or two of these. Yeah, they want to distance themselves from the people that they're dealing with, physically, emotionally. All right, you're at a distance from them. They don't like that for sure. All right, it was a narcissist. If your person was a narcissist, the person that dealt who they were dealing with was a true narcissist, only cared about themselves and what they wanted. All right, yep, your person was committed. They were committed, but they're moving on from whoever they were committed to. Yes, what I'm telling you is right. Okay? So let's just get a love oracle message and then an angel message. What is it that this person wants my collective to know? What is it that my person wants the collective to know? You deserve the best. They feel like you deserve the best, okay? And I know I was a fool, but I'm truly sorry. That's what they want you to know. They know it. They were a fool. They truly sorry, and they know that you deserve the best. They know that you deserve better than what they gave you. I mean, it was if there were no if, ands, or buts about that. Like I said, this person always know it was never you. It was never, ever you or what you said or what you did. All right? Where's that? I hate nothing about you. It's somewhere in here, okay? But it was never you. It was never. All right? So this is my reading. This person's really finding out the people around them were crap. Their lies, their manipulation. They're finding out, trying to move on from, trying to heal from. But your person's in their feelings right now, okay? This is what I want to get out to you guys. Sending you my love and blessings. Thank you.